The first lesson plan that I like to share is actually probably one of the longest lesson plans I've worked on, and that is an 8th grade hand chime Lady Gaga lesson. The idea behind this was to integrate hand chimes and pop music, hence Lady Gaga. The challenge behind this was arranging, and not only that, finding a proper arrangement that the class could handle so that it wouldn't be too easy and it wouldn't be too difficult. Finding that middle was a really big struggle and a great learning experience to figure out what the students really can perform and really are able to understand. The first part of the Lady Gaga set was actually going to be 2 different songs. One was Bad Romance and the other one Just Dance. Essentially, I would just have the class split in half. One would be doing Bad Romance, the other one doing Just Dance. I planned on myself and my cooperating teacher helping facilitate each group with their songs. Unfortunately, I didn't see a lot of problems in my arrangement. Not being used to the different chimes and volumes and octaves and attention spans of the students, I miscalculated a lot of really small details that I didn't know until actually putting to use. After the class, my cooperating teacher gave me a lot of great advice to help me to keep the idea, but to reformat it that would help everyone, including myself. The second version of my Lady Gaga lesson plan, I went a little bit of the extreme. Instead of having too much for everyone to do and not being able to handle everything, I had too little and had the opposite effect. Students were disengaged and were all over because they would ring a few times and then would just zone out for the rest of the measure or the song. That in turn will cause other problems and nothing would get done. Even the simplest of lines turned out to be an epic battle. Learning from my first and second version mistakes, I took a lot more time to be careful about how many notes each student would play and where and when. This involved a lot more difficulty in planning out how I would arrange the whole lesson. Instead of having a certain group play a certain line, it was a certain group plays only the top part of the staff, the second group the middle, and the third the bass line. And from there I could add on extra notes to accompany to make sure other students got a chance to also play and to make music also.